Well, welcome everybody to our North American Leadership Academy. I'm Debbie Grisey, and I will be your host for this evening. It's wonderful to see how many people are in the chat room tonight, sharing who they are and where they're from. If you haven't done so already, please get in the chat and let us know where you're from. And just so you know that this is a leadership training that we do every single week. If you've been invited as a guest, that's great. Welcome. This is a great way, a no pressure way to actually eavesdrop in on our business and to see how it's done and what kind of support you're going to get to make a better decision of whether this business is right for you. Tonight, you're going to learn about our company, the products, compensation plan, leadership, and hear from real people, their real stories. So with that said, let's kick it off tonight. And I'm going to send it over to Ford Sakes for our product training. Go ahead, Ford.
Well, thanks. I'm glad to be here. And let me go ahead and share my screen and we'll get started here. So I'm going to share information today on one of my favorite products, which is called Beat. It's the ultimate cardiovascular product. It has just been great. I'm going to make sure we're sharing the right one real quick. Yeah, we are. All right, perfect. So hopefully you can put comments in the chat if you like this. So why do I like Beat so much? Well, for me, it's more than a product. It's been a lifestyle upgrade. You know, it helps me perform better, feel better, and basically live better. Now, whether you're looking for energy or performance or just a natural boost to your day, this product really delivers. So let's take a look at some of the insights from it. First, it's made from beetroot, which is a natural way to support cardiovascular performance. It comes in a powder. I mix it in with my water twice a day. And I also use it especially if I used to be a professional cyclist and an Olympic speed skater. And so I like that. Now, that was another lifetime. I'm now 63 years old. That was in my 20s. But I'm always looking for healthy, nutritional ways that I can feel better without any medicines or anything like that. And that's why I like this product. So it has L-arginine. It helps promote vitality and overall activity levels. It supports prostate health and sexual health. It also has beta-alanine. I'm hopefully pronouncing this right, but it increases strength, endurance, and recovery. And that's really important. So my wife uses it and I use the product. And again, I always am a little skeptical on products and things with the claims. I'm not making any outrageous claims here today, but I'm just telling you my experience, how I've used it, and it really has helped me with energy and recovery. There's also bamboo, which is an antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, and antiparasitic properties. It's known for helping you really improve immune supportive properties. It has grapeseed in it, which combats loss of moisture for firmness and elasticity of the skin. It also helps hydrate your body, which is one of the things I always look for. I always feel better. And then, of course, it's got cranberry seed. That helps maintain the normal state of the urinary tract and reproductive system. So that promotes balance and overall well-being. Each ingredient is carefully selected to provide targeted support and actually maximize your results. So it's the ultimate cardiovascular powerhouse. Again, promotes heart health and circulation, helps maintain a healthy libido, provides increased energy and stamina without added sugar or caffeine. And that's something that I really look for in a product like this. Why I like it better than some of the other things I used to take. And it helps me stay active and helps me feel my best every single day. It also supports immune health, improves athletic performance. Now, again, athletic performance. Well, if you can breathe better and you feel better, you're going to perform better, right? And then it supports healthy blood pressure levels too. And again, what I would recommend that you do is if you're new here today and you're just joining us for this Leadership Academy, I'm just a regular person here who's using the products and was asked to share my insights. And so again, it helps me feel better, it helps me perform better, and it helps me live better. So if you're new, I highly recommend it becomes part of your daily cycle. And with that, I'm going to turn it back over to leadership.
Thank you very much. That was great. Okay, so guess what's next? Our newest senior partner. Her name is Rebel Brown, and she's going to give you an idea of what it is to make money. Leverage presentation. Take it away, Rebel.
Thank you, Debbie. How are you guys tonight? So you know what? We're going to talk about, hang on, I'm going to back this slide up one. Sorry, you guys. We're going to talk about rain. And it is a great opportunity for people who want to live their own way, not the 9-to-5 way, and build your ultimate lifestyle and have it be a business, right? So rain is also, it's a perfect storm in the midst of all these global trends that are setting every one of us up to have breakout success. And let's talk about those. So first of all, there's social entrepreneurship. So more and more people are building their own businesses and they want to contribute to the planet and to humanity. Check the box for rain. Healthy lifestyle. I think all of us are realizing that our food is really bad. You know, it is making us more and more sick. Our lives are stressing us out and causing our bodies to degrade. And we're all looking for solutions like rain. Okay, like rain. Shoot, why does it keep changing? Like rain. So then there's the side gig economy. So you know what? Gen X and Gen Y have it right. They don't want to be full-time working for somebody else 9-to-5. And a lot of us boomers are figuring that out too, right? We're looking for side gigs, way to make money and offer value on our own terms and on our own timing. Check the box for rain, you know? And then whether you love it or you hate it, social media gave us an opportunity in a new way to be able to reach so many people, so many diverse people, right? And rain gives you the opportunity to use social media to get to more people, right? So here we are in this perfect storm. And let me tell you what, I've been in high tech building companies for 35 years. Perfect storms are rare, and this is one. So there's also the fact that, you know, you get a gig business, right? So what's better is you get to take advantage of that storm in your own exact way, right? You're working the way you want to work. No more 9-to-5. You set your hours when you want to go. You don't have to go to the office. You get to choose who you work with. There's no many limitations of how much we can make based on our hours. With rain, we set our own hours. We decide who we want to work with on our teams. We earn more income than we could ever earn just working for ourselves, right? Thanks to leverage. And best of all to me is that we get to create our success by helping and empowering others. Now, I don't know about you, but that's my dream right there. I thought I was getting it with my consulting business for all those decades. Guess what? It wasn't even close. And it gets better, right? We get rewards on top of earnings. Things like trips all over the world to meet our Rain family, to learn from each other, to celebrate with each other, all because we're living our dream life. Now, you might think it doesn't get any better than that, but wait, it does. You see, you get to earn while you sleep. So with global teams, you get to earn 24/7, even when you're snoring. While you're sleeping, you can have teams all around the world rainmaking, and you're earning money from their success. That's leverage. And by the way, doesn't that beat waking up in the middle of the night to worry about that report or that presentation or that thing you didn't get quite done, or that jerk at the office that you really don't like that's causing you problems, right? There you go. Now, and then there's a piece I want to talk about that just makes me feel better about myself, all right? And that's the fact that's more around this social entrepreneurship. You know, we get to create our own lives, and we get to help people address issues that matter to all of us: health, nutrition, financial success, you know, the ability to spend time doing what we love and with our families instead of on the 9-to-5 that turns into a 9-to-9, right? And best of all, we get to leverage, sweet leverage. Now, what's leverage? You know, we usually think of leverage as a lever to help us lift something, right? But that's not, with rain, it's more about the ability to significantly increase your income, to lever your income and grow your business by leveraging the energy and the time of your teammates. So let's dive into that a little bit. All right. So first, let's talk about leverage in general. So leverage helps you multiply your effort without just working more hours. So you earn more income. Titans of industry understand leverage. Do you think that any of these folks make the amount of money that they make based on the hours they work? Oh, heck no, right? They all have that in common. They all earn their incomes by leveraging others to grow their businesses and resulting incomes. And guess what? With Rain, we can all do the same on our own scale. Every one of these famous people harnesses the power of leverage. From investing to entertainment, to product sales, to books and more. Now, I can tell you, I helped Steve Jobs create many of the products that from Apple, including that iPhone that you keep in your pocket, right? And let me tell you what, Steve understood leverage. He understood the power to take his products and spread his babies. They were his children, to spread his babies and put them all over the world in the pockets of everybody that needed them. He didn't do it himself. He found people to grow and leverage his business. And you know what? You can too. You can work for yourself. You know, I got to tell you, I was so proud of myself for owning my own business. For 35 years, I consulted. You know what? Guess what? I worked 80 to 100 hours a week for a monthly retainer that was designed to be 40 hours. That is not enjoying leverage. In fact, I was creating negative leverage, but not anymore. Thanks to Rain and Rain leverage. Now, let me show you what that looks like. All right. So let's take an example, right? Let's say that you work 15 hours a week for Rain. You can only do so much and earn so much income in that 15 hours, right? You're on your own. Now, let's say you have 2 associates working with you and they each work 15 hours a week. So now combined, you have 45 hours a week of earning income. That is leverage, all right? So now let's take it to another level. Let's say expand that team. And so those 2 people have 2 people each, and now you have 6 people plus yourself. That's 105 hours a week that is earning for you. That's even more leverage, right? And it is such a simple model. You teach your teams how to be successful, just like your team leader taught you. They contribute their time and build their success, and everyone earns more than they would by themselves, right? Those teams continue to teach their teams, the hours expand, and everyone earns more and more and more. It's the perfect model for the perfect storm of Rain. And guess what? Think it can't get better than that? Well, it can, thanks to the Rain Comp Plan, all right? So the Rain Comp Plan offers 9 ways for you to earn. 9 ways. Do you have 9 ways to earn right now? So let's talk about it. I'm not going to go into the details, but here's an overview, all right? So the first line is represents ways that you may earn money yourself, all right? So you get customer rewards, you get money from selling product, you earn fast start commissions for doing whatever needs to be done and getting it done that the company decides. You earn partner bonuses every time you make partner. You earn senior partner bonuses when you earn senior partner, right? So here you are making money. Now, it gets even better because look what the company is doing to help you be successful, because they're going to be successful. They want you to be successful. The global pools, the exec pool and the dynamite pool, those share the company's earnings so that as people contribute heavily and become qualified for those, they have the opportunity to earn those bonuses as they help Rain grow, right? Sharing is caring, right? Then there's the team commission bonuses. Team commissions mean that you earn on your team's volume as well as your own. So as your teams grow and they sell product, you make money, right? You make money, cha-ching, cha-ching. Then there's the generational matching bonuses. And this is one of my favorites because this means that you can earn up to 7 generations down. Bronze execs, which is a ranking here, it means you can have a team of 7 generations down who are delivering significant volume of products that you earn income from. You can go down potentially to hundreds of rainmakers that you can leverage to earn. Where else can you do that? You can't, all right? So I'm just going to summarize by giving you my opinion, right? Which is worth what it's worth. I killed myself for decades to make investors and executives a lot of money. I'm talking, I have made them over $1 billion in my life, which just, I am thrilled to be a rainmaker for Rain. All right. The products have changed my life and got me healthy. Look at me. I love the team. I love the company. And boy, do I surely love the leverage. And you will too. Back to you, Debbie.
Well, that was absolutely fantastic. Perfectly. Absolutely.
I love
So-
Rain, Debbie.
So, yes. So, remember in the beginning, I promised you that you're going to hear real stories from real people. So, I always keep my promise. I'm going to turn that part over to Dale. Go ahead, take it away, Dale.
Thank you, Debbie, so much. It's just been a pleasure. And first of all, I want to tell everybody Happy New Year.
Happy New
2025 is
Year.
here. It's going to be a year. Let's all thrive in 25, as they say. It's going to be an amazing year. So, guys, they'd asked me to come in and do a little bit of just a testimony of what I think and all, and how it helps me. And, I want to give a little bit about what I did before I got into Rain International. I grew up in the horse business, showing and training horses, living all over the United States, doing different things from giving riding lessons to training horses to showing world caliber horses. And then after that, I got into the hat and saddle and tack business, where I was actually selling the equipment that we needed to show. And I did that and traveled all over the United States. There's not an interstate I haven't traveled doing that. And, and I just kind of went on and went on. And I kind of found a challenge in that at times when, as you heard earlier, kind of the leverage deal, you got to work 180 hours a week to make a living. And if you're not there, you're not making anything. If I'm not there to shape a person's hat, I'm not making any money. If I'm not there to ride a horse for somebody or ride or show that horse, I'm not making any money getting paid for the training. If I'm not there giving lessons, I'm not getting it done. I'm not making an income off of it. And so I was kind of looking when this Rain fell on my lap from somebody else. And, I kind of wondered, what could it do? How's Rain going to solve a problem for me? And what I really found out is going back to that kind of leverage thing, is it solved a problem of there being an income coming in when I wasn't there. Not only did I feel better by the products I took, God, it helped me a bunch in so many different ways, but I found a way that I could have an income coming in even when I wasn't working. There was something happening. So there was leverage there of an income coming in that I loved. And it solved an issue problem because it allowed me to have something coming in over here, as they call that side gig. And I've been a social entrepreneur, so I kind of loved having that little bit of a side gig coming in while I still did all the other things I really love to do. But when I'm going to bed, there's other team members somewhere else growing up. And so that's kind of what Rain filled a void for me, filled a box on top of the better health I had. So guys, that was kind of what Rain, how it changed and created and filled a void, filled a challenge. And it's what it did to solve a problem for me. And, at this point, I've been in Rain for a little while, and I am Rain, and I love it. So guys, thank you very much. And we'll hear from Isabel next. Thank you. I am Rain.
Thank you so much, Dale. Hi, everyone. My name is Isabel Acosta, single mom, nurse for over 25 years, pediatrics, love what I do. But guys, being a nurse does not mean that I have enough money at the end of the month or that I'm building a fabulous retirement. So why Rain? So I can work towards being debt-free as I work towards a fabulous retirement, and so that I can help set up my kids for financial success. I am Rain, and Happy New Year. Over to you, Derek.
Oh, hi, everybody. I'm very excited to say Happy New Year along with Dale and everybody else. My background is in the insurance financial services business. The good news, I love what I do. I enjoy helping people. The bad news is, much like all the others you've heard, it's up to me. When I'm working and I can be paid for what I do and the value I bring, but typically when I don't, I don't. And here's what's so cool. What's so cool is I have the ability now to not only enjoy what I'm doing, but I actually have the ability to work with people I like, and that's made a lot of difference to me. And I love what's going on. Thank you so much. And Debbie, over to you.
Thank you, everybody. They were just fantastic. And now, a person that I love and cherish, Ann Feinstein, is going to tell you why rain. Go, Rain. Go, Ann.
Leverage. I think you heard, as Rebel was so beautifully stating, you either are leverage and you're creating it for yourself, or you're leverage for someone else. And I think that was probably one of the most gut-wrenching concepts that I figured out after working, as Rebel was talking, you know, anywhere from 60 to 80 hours a week, acting as if I owned the business that somebody else owned, acting as if it was mine, okay, because I wanted to do the best job. And I think there are a lot of you out there that probably would relate to that, okay? You're real go-getters. You're people that really want to make a difference in the world. You're people who have ambition, who have a burning desire, who have wanting to do something that is so much bigger than what you're able to do by yourself right now. And that's where network marketing came into play for me, okay, several years ago. It's been quite a number of years, actually. And it was one of the best decisions ever because it gave me freedom. It gave me the ability to not only have the freedom that Rebel was talking about, the health that Ford so beautifully talked about, to be able to take that longevity of health, okay, into a much longer, much greater, you know, aspect of our lives and be able to do the things that we want to do and bounce back faster. But also it gave me the ability to create something where I could leave a legacy. I could leave something that is amazing. And guys, I got to tell you that as a little girl from Pennsylvania, growing up in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, I never imagined having the opportunity to travel to the places that I've had the opportunity to travel, to be able to work with people around the world, to be able to make a difference in their homes, in their families, in their communities, and to make a difference both on the two biggest things that people pray about every night. People are going to bed, you've heard me say this before, going to bed praying for a health solution. Well, after you heard what Ford said today about just one of our products, just one, and you can learn more about those products because we've put together tremendous materials that'll teach you more about our products in this gorgeous magazine, okay, called Vitality Magazine. If you haven't received a copy of that yet, you got to get a digital or a hard copy of it because it is beautifully written, beautifully explains each of our products, as does each one of these. We call them a product sheet that goes into more detail specifically on each product. So you've got to be able to give people a solution, a real solution, a solution that has efficacy, not just some crazy, you know, two guys sitting in a bar coming up with an idea for a product and they go, oh, let's, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But Seed Source Nutrition is so powerful that we can give people a solution to that. And then you take the RAIN business, the compensation plan, the community that we have here, the system, okay, and you give people a track to run on to change their financial future. Guys, I can tell you, I am so thankful for the opportunity to be in this profession. So thankful for these amazing tools that we have here at RAIN that allow me to explain in simple 14 different languages, you know, what it is to be in the ultimate lifestyle business, what it means to how to make it rain, as you heard Rebel talking about it, and the simplest ways in which we explain how this compensation plan can make a difference for people, serious difference, to the point of if you want to retire or you retire your husband at some point, or just, you know, do the things you want to do, or sometimes, guys, stuff happens. Okay, I remember years ago when my mother took sick, and I decided, because I was the one that had a network marketing business, everybody else had a traditional business in my family, and I was the one that could go with her for alternative treatments for 4 weeks. How many other people can do that? And that gives you an opportunity to live without regrets. I have no regrets because I was there, because I was in a business that allowed me that flexibility and that freedom. Okay, and that's what it means, okay, in this profession. You don't always hear some of these benefits when you sign or you get into a business, you enroll. But one of the benefits today that so many of us are experiencing is what I call the sandwich generation. Okay, that's where you have your children and you have your parents. I hope, bless you if you do. Okay, but you're sandwiched between the two, and you've got to give time to your kids, like Isabel was talking about. I know Derek is that way, and I know that Dale is working with his children and with his family and with his people, okay, and his community. But you have to have a business that allows you that flexibility and that freedom, okay, to be able to not only be with your kids when your kids need you, but to be with your parents when your parents need you. And how about to be with yourself when you need to take some time off? I just had that experience in the month of December. Some of you know about that. Okay, a particular situation came up. I needed a surgical procedure, and they said 4 to 6 weeks of recovery. You see, I'm back. But I got to tell you that during that period of time, I was so thankful that I had such a fabulous team and such a fabulous business here at Rain that not only did it prosper, it grew. It grew in the month of December. Guys, seriously. Okay, that only happens when you have good people, when you have a good system, when you have great tools and materials, and you have amazing products, a compensation plan that gets people crazy. You have executives that are willing to do everything they possibly can, okay, to support you around the world with an infrastructure in over 40 some countries. I feel so blessed. And I've got to tell you that you've got to prepare for the future. We all had that experience, okay, with the pandemic. We all experienced craziness. I mean, craziness in one way or another. Well, now it's today. We have a system, okay? We have a solution. It's called, if you're new here today, you want to get into your new associate orientation manual to find out how you do this step by step. It's all laid out. As a matter of fact, I talk about the ability to give people not only a track to run on, but every person that you see here tonight, okay, is working together with a team and is giving hands-on support. Okay, am I right, guys? If I am, just give me a yes and. You're right. Give me a yes and. Hell yes and down in the comments, because everyone here has gotten hands-on support, and everyone here is wants to give you, if you're here tonight, hands-on support to allow you to have that kind of success. Now, what does that mean? Okay, what do you look for? Because I think that's one of the things that many people say, well, what do you look for, Ann? I said, I look for certain types of character. And you know what, guys? You have to be that in order to look for that. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 that I look for. First of all, you have to be coachable. Okay, that means that we have to be coachable. Okay, we have to be willing to allow ourselves to be put in a situation where somebody's going to show us what to do, and we're going to be very humble about it, which is the second attribute. Because there's nothing worse than an arrogant person who comes in that knows everything, and they don't know Rain, and they don't know our system. Okay, and the person that surrenders to it is the one that wins. Okay, and you heard from those people tonight. Okay, each and every one of them are fairly new in our business, and I'm so proud of each and every one of them. Okay, for doing what they did tonight, to be able to share this story with you, to share their experiences with you, to share their excitement, their passion with you. Okay, so first of all, they have to be coachable, they have to be humble, they have to be willing to roll up their sleeves. Okay, this is a team effort tonight, guys. You're seeing it. If you're here for the first time, you're seeing a team. And every week it changes, okay? Because we have wonderful people in our teams that step forward to do these trainings, to be emerging leaders. okay? Because they want to step into greatness. Am I right, guys? If I am, just give me a yes. Hell yes, Ann. Hell yes. Okay. Number 3 is roll up the sleeves. And number 4, cooperation. Okay, cooperation was what you saw here this evening. People taking time from their busy schedules away from their families because this is the night that we do what we do. We have a leadership academy every Thursday night because that's part of our hands-on support. So we can help to train, can teach, platform skills, all kinds of speaking skills, using Zoom skills, how to set up a, listen, we all can learn from that. And how to do this and how to do it the best possible way we can. And you know what? We love it when people stand up and volunteer to be part of it because we're here to help you. Okay, and that to me is one of the beautiful things about what we have here in this profession. We talk about social entrepreneurship. Well, guess what, guys? It starts right here. Social entrepreneurship starts right here. It starts with the reaching out to the people here locally, the people here on your team, the people here in the United States, and then it spreads out and you see people coming onto these events and being streamed into different languages, streamed into different locations on a YouTube, Facebook, I mean, all over the place, okay? Because we are in a cooperative, in global environment, and you get a chance to be part of that. And that to me is one of the most beautiful aspects of what we do here, okay, at RAIN. That is, we give people the most incredible products with the most fabulous, fabulous system and tools. And I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Randy Gage, who is here with us in the background tonight, but he is amazing and he is so much a part of what we do here at RAIN and what we have done and what we will be doing here at RAIN. And every Saturday we do an event, okay, at 11 o'clock Eastern. We have either a Be the Breakthrough live presentation hosted by diamonds from all over the world, okay, guys that speak English in multiple languages. And once a month we do something called the Thunderstorm Saturday. We have corporate come in, make announcements and all kinds of special events and promotions that are going on. So we got it going on here at RAIN. We got it happening here at RAIN. Now it's just a matter of how do you want to make it happen? Okay, and with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Debbie. Mwah.
Wow is all I could say. That was amazing. So I want to speak a couple of seconds to the associates that are already distributors here. This is the year, a brand new year, the beginning of 2025. And this is going to be the year ever. I'm telling you, the water is fine. Jump in because positioning and all right, I forgot my words.
Timing.
Thank you. Positioning and timing is everything. The way this is set up, the faster you get in, the faster you'll make volume and the faster you'll make money. That's just the way it goes. So what I tell you is if you're a guest here, get with the person that brought you or told you to come online to the Zoom call and get all your questions answered and join this company. That's all I can tell you, because it's not raining outside, it's raining in our hearts and our minds and our souls. I love you. I hope you have a fantastic evening and good night.
Shine bright like a diamond. Find light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. like a diamond. Beautiful.